Alright guys, part 8 of the insect collection. Just letting you know, if I talk really super fast in this video for a couple parts, I'm trying to practice talking fast or faster, because every time I look back on my videos that I previously made, I talk really slow. And I don't feel like I'm talking super slow, but I am. So I'm just gonna try to practice a bit in this video. So, um, these I've made out of butterflies. Here's a silvery blue wings. I put the what I did was I took the butterfly, cut the wings off very carefully, and then placed them on a flat piece of tape, clear tape, and then I put the other tape on top, and then I cut it with scissors, and I fold them in half like this, so there's like an angle on the wing. And yeah, I made a bunch of these are kind of like keychains, I guess. I don't know. So that is a cabbage white. This one, these are older. Is this one? No. So these two are actually laminated with plastic. So white, and then either a clouded sulfur or an orange sulfur. I keep forgetting the difference between the two. But yeah, here's this bottom. That's cool. Here's a painted lady. These are like 3, 4, 5 years old. Here's a Gulf fritillary. Here is morning cloak. All of these are wild caught, except this and these two. Those are from just bought. This is from a pipevine swallowtail that my dad caught at Lake Shasta. The first time I went to Shasta in the summer, my dad actually caught it. I was in a kayak with my mom looking at fish in the water, and I gave my net to my dad so he can patrol the land and catch anything if he sees it. He yells out that there's a butterfly, and then I watch him to see if he gets it, and he got it. He got it, which was really surprising because my dad is kind of slow to things. But yeah, he caught it somehow. Here's a moth. Oh wait, no, the butterflies. So morning cloak. Here's a fritillary, a true fritillary, genus Sphaeria. I'm not sure if this is a not great spangled, a Great Basin fritillary, or a different fritillary. I don't know. There's some species of fritillary. Here's a California sister that I caught in Lake Head. Oh, I caught this in Truckee, by the way. It was feeding on rubber rabbit brush, which is a big yellow bush that blooms in late summer. And it's bright yellow, and you can see it from miles away, and butterflies love it. There's so much life going on them. There's a couple bushes out over here next to my house, but I don't get fritillaries on them because I'm way east into the desert. I'm not in the Sierras where all the trees are and stuff, and I'm out of the range where their food plant is. Their host plant are wild violets, and I want to get some violets for my garden this year. in the spring. I'm going to start a new garden, so that'll be pretty cool. Maybe even have the garden like regrow by itself. I don't know. Here's a monarch right here. I got it from Big Bugs. That's the first monarch that I have. Well, and it broke. So what I did, I just took the wings off and then made this out of it, and it's still pretty cool. Here's a Western Tiger Swallowtail. I caught this wild. It was a old broken specimen, like 4 years old butterfly. Here's a male Atlas moth, and then a Morpho. I forgot what species of Morpho this is, but it's a Morpho. I got these two from Big Bugs. So yeah, you can see. The tape made the iridescence like way more like vibrant. So cool, these butterflies. Let's get a close up. Let it focus. And then zoom in. See all those scales? This is structural color. Structural pigmentation. So each scale is like, so here's one scale like that. They ship like that. It's like this, jagged edges, and then has like ridges, kind of like ruffles. A ruffles chip. It's like grid pattern, and then like there's some like other stuff on it, and they're like reflective. The reflective something, and I think they're kind of clear too. I think they're like translucent, but they're like super shiny. And then the way the sun hits them, they create the blue color. And it's really cool. So all those little squares and stuff are a really complicated thing. And Morphos use their color. Not a lot of butterflies use their color, like for an example, the monarch or gold fritillary or painted lady or fritillary. They use their colors as a warning, as if they were poisonous. But Morphos, they use their color for to like communicate to one another. Like if I go to like a rainforest and then I flap this around like that, that'll actually attract male Morpho butterflies, because for them they think that's a female flying around and they want to mate with it so they can reproduce. So that's why that's about Morphos. Atlas moths, they're just trying to look like a leaf, or here there's a snake. It's supposed to be like a snake. Their wings are like folded down like this. They're kind of droopy looking. Also, I've actually mistaken leaves for swallowtails. And I've mistaken swallowtails for leaves. Like falling, because the way they flap really slow, and they like glide, and sometimes they fly like really low to the ground, and they're trying to imitate like a dry leaf falling down from a tree. And it works really well because I've never seen any. There was this park in Dublin, Cole Park. I used to go there so much. There's a lot of trees, a lot of birch trees, oak trees, and then in the late summer where all the leaves are starting to turn yellow and orange and stuff, see these guys flying around, and they look exactly like the leaves. And I think that's really a cool way to escape from predators. And there's a lot of birds there, and I never seen a bird go after one before. Although I have seen them with like chunks taken out of them. Like a lot of the time, you catch a swallowtail and like a whole wing is missing. I've caught swallowtails that only have 3 wings. Like I don't know how they fly. I don't know. Also, this one I caught it and it had no tails like at all from bird attacks. Or from old age, they just like wither away and fall off. So yeah, that's all that. Here's a moth. A two-eyed moth. Oh shit. That's a good thing about these tape things. They last longer because you can like touch them and stuff and they won't get ruined. Here's oh, this one I actually wait, did I tape? Oh yeah, I did tape it. This is actually a wing set of a 10-line June beetle. It kind of like it's like bubbled because like the elytra isn't flat, you know, it's round, cup shaped, so I kind of had to like smash it down. And yeah. But it still looks cool. I'm thinking of turning these into keychains. Or like decorations. Or hang them from a fan by a string. And they twirl around and it looks like they're flying. Here's a dragonfly, widow skimmer. Widow skimmer wing set. I've caught a few of these actually. Like a lot of them. I don't know whatever happened to them. Oh, I crushed them. And used them for fertilizer for my garden. That's what I did. I shouldn't have done that. I should have kept all of them. Here's a 10 white line sphinx. These aren't rare. They come out in May. April. No. Yeah. April. They come out in April when it's like pretty warm. Like when we get those early like heat waves, like 80, 90 degree weather. And then they go away. Actually, no, wait, no. They come out in like May or June. No. Shit, I don't know. They come out around that time. And then they go away for a couple months. And then they come back in August. So they have two broods a year. So they're probably really easy to raise. You can catch like a female in the first brood of the year, get some eggs, get the plant, and then raise them, the caterpillars, and then they'll hatch in August, which will be cool. Alright, so that's it for this part. 13 minutes long. Only for this. That's crazy. Alright, so that was part 8. Well, that's weird. This is just a floating... Oh, there... Oh, I didn't see that. It's spiderweb. I was gonna say there was just a floating wood chip, but... Huh, that's weird. I don't know. This ceiling isn't insulated. It's just the rafters and stuff. It looks kind of cool though. Looks like a warehouse. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff to do down here. Like we can like. My mom wants to get a skate park down here, which is the dumbest, queerest idea ever. Yeah, I'm not gonna let that. I was thinking of like filling this up with water and then having fish in it. That's what I wanted to do. Anyways, yeah, that's this part. So if you liked it, please like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you next time in part not whatever. Goodbye.